Charlotte Perkins Gilman, 1816 to 1935. A feminist writer, social activist, public lecturer, editor, and publisher, Charlotte Perkins Gilman rode the wave of reform that washed over the United States in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Her 1898 landmark study, Women in Economics, called the Bible of the women's movement at the time, argued persuasively that women's economic dependence on men made them virtually slaves in U.S. society. To rectify the inequity, she advocated child care centers and communal kitchens so that women could earn money outside the home. In addition, her startlingly original story, The Yellow Wallpaper, published in 1892, discredited a popular treatment for women's so-called nervous disorders. Looking beyond suffrage, Gilman sought to free women from domestic servitude and foster their intellectual and emotional growth. Formative early years. Gilman got a rather shaky start in life. Her father abandoned the family shortly after her birth in Hartford, Connecticut. Her mother, possibly in reaction to her dire circumstances, adopted the odd child-rearing habits of withholding affection and forbidding her daughter to read fiction or form close friendships. Fortunately, financial hardship forced the family to live with relatives, the most prominent among them being Harriet Beecher Stowe, the abolitionist author of Uncle Tom's Cabin, and the feminists Catherine Beecher and Isabella Beecher Hooker. Guided by her strong, successful aunts, young Charlotte grew into a well-adjusted, independent woman. Sweetening reform with humor. Gilman's first published work was a volume of poetry, In This Our World, which attracted attention for the humorous way she ridiculed social injustice and inequality. Women in Economics garnered similar praise despite its frontal assault on conventional marriage. One reviewer praised the wit and sarcasm that made Gilman's profound social philosophy such an entertaining read. After publishing several more sociological studies, Gilman returned to writing fiction. Herland, 1915, is a science fiction satire about the comedic misadventures of three men who stumble upon an all-female society. Still, Gilman's most popular work continues to be The Yellow Wallpaper, the grim but fascinating portrait of a woman's descent into madness. The one-of-a-kind story has never gone out of print.